Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Video 3 from 4th and 1 customizations. And boy, do I got some goodies for y'all today. I've been doing a lot of chopping and cutting, making some unique poses to start my own stock. But I wanted to give you guys some lessons on some things and some tips to help you as you're making your customs and you're going along doing your different thing. Now, everything you're seeing was made last night. Up late, burning midnight oil, and I just really wanted to get some good customs in to start reproducing my own stock. So when you see the 4th and 1 logo, understand that this is what I'm doing. I'm making athletes. I'm making athletes to play in the electric miniature football hobby for us to do things that other guys may not be able to do on the field, or to spread so we can do the same things together and have real innovative leagues and systems and styles. So we're going to go through a couple of things. I'm going to show you the different matchups using some customs against some stock figures down there. Some things that I'll probably turn to customs. My old New Orleans Saints Katrina team, 69 black helmet, old school 66 Green Bay Packers. So, I got some older figures. I just wanted to show you the things that you can do, Army quarterback, and that's the similar figure that I'm making. Is going to be a little different in pose if you patting the ball. As you can see, the hands are a little bit different. But also the rollout quarterback back there. So, you can do so many different things. The pass rushes. I'm going to, that diving figure, I'm going to put a football underneath it like he's diving for a fumble. Safeties. I wanted cornerbacks that was going to dive for the ball and safeties that was going to be diving for the ball. So I made some different things. Low-end defensive tackle. New adjustment on the cover corner. So the cover corner isn't up as close as it used to be. Now it's more middle of the platform with the arms extended for still a good chunk. And then we got so many other things that we could be, that we can discuss. Running backs. I went running back crazy last night, guys. So excuse me. Got some plans for some things along with the stock, but for tournament play. So I've been looking at some things of running back. Violent runner. Shout out to Reginald Rutledge for the violent runner and the Jim Brown. Poses that I have on my playlist. There's some good videos on my playlist. If you guys go check it out, I kind of did a lot of the homework for you so you can go see some cool things. Hands up linebacker. Crouching linebackers. We ready. Hands up defensive tackle. These are the things that you can make when you take your time and really create and just think about what you want to do before you do them. I'm going to put up a couple of things on Pick the Pose, but I figured I did so much stuff. I just wanted to share some things with y'all. Can't share everything because there be some things going to come for the new 4th and 1 customization line. You can see a lot of these figures and styles that are similar to their stuff, on Fat 8 Games, on Fat 8 LLC. So please check us out. Keep coming to this channel, 4th and 1 customizations, and we're going to do some big things, and we just going to keep it really moving. Okay, let's go over some of the poses. As you see, second row behind the running backs, we got the leaping receivers. Now, I think Julio Jones on Alabama, when he first hit the Fat 8, he kind of showed the value of that figure. To have something a little taller, to have something angled backwards or going backwards on a forward base, which takes him out of getting chucked by cornerbacks and D-backs. It gives you a larger target to hit with the hands open. It gives you a little bit more of an angle. So when you do have your TTC quarterback or game changer or Florida QB, or whatever you're using, you have a larger target to throw to. You have things on the side. It's not as standard or linear as a figure like down here. The two in the middle, which many guys use, just for their standard team at receiver, and that's fine. But it's harder to throw to because there's a smaller figure. When you could throw to something larger that's extended, so maybe you can get a guy out of position, throw the ball a little higher, and still make a good catch. Like I said, I did go running back crazy last night. That's just because I really love to run the ball. And I did some directional things, straightforward running, angled runners, violent running. I could run to the outside, So we did some things. A few quarterbacks back there, tossing quarterback, and kind of a follow-through quarterback there. And then we got the couple of linemen up here. We're going to do some interesting things on the line this year, too. Standard linemen, hybrid buzz ball, basic FF lineman, sideways lineman. I like that because I'm really going to start doing some linemen that have the pass protection out and really reaching out for strong pass protection, tight ends, blocking tight end, catching tight end. And you see that's a lot of the offensive figures. But it shows you can get a flow when you do some things. You know, you can really get a flow offensively and defensively. And I'll give you an example right now. I'm going to use this figure here. And then I'm going to match it up against the bent arm blocker. Now, as you see, I'm a little low. And if you really know football, you know no man wins. So when this figure moves forward, it's below. It's coming in low into the chest. And then if you use like a big man figure that's a little bit larger, you're even lower. So I'm dead into the stomach. So when I design things to counteract on figures that you're going to see in regular game play and tournaments and leagues and things of that nature. So you see that, low man wins. You know, and preferably my figures should be used on wider bases like the newer Pro lines, and the ITZs, which is a lot wider. So, you know, we got some real cool things coming down the line. Just stick with me, guys. I'll teach you some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Basically, these are poses that if you know your figures, you know what you want to do, they're really easy to create. Like we went over before, you have the chopping block, your glue, have your cutters or your box cutter or X-Acto knife to do your cuts, learn your angles, look at certain pictures, and we're going to do pick the pose. We're definitely going to do a pick the pose video. And get your poses down in your mind, the things that you want to do, and then you can kind of recreate it really easy. Another figure I'm going to give you an example on is the cover cornerback. Cover corners, they're used all over. Everybody uses them. You know, some guys like them, some guys don't. I do. But basically, against a receiver, this figure will turn and run. So if it comes off the line, got buzzer the ball, sometimes you may want to angle, right? When this figure runs, it's going to turn. You see, even without the base, it just turns and follows. So you're actually going to have a figure that can chuck at the line, push him back, or turn and run with him. You know, so there are different matchups you can get when you're making your things, you know. Like, let's look at this offensively and defensively. You know, this figure is coming, let me get in the shot. This figure is coming backwards. So there's nothing to really lock into, you see? So that's why figures like those are created, so you can get positional mismatches and you can do certain things. So stay with your boy Big Lock, man. 4th-and-1 customizations. You know, even some of these figures you may see on possibly the new line coming out in 2016. We got some exciting stuff coming, fellas. So I really want y'all to stay with us. Keep watching the Fat 8 on Fat 8 LLC. Jamie and us, we trying to really do it next level. Like I said, in the back, it shows you what you can get when you take your time with these figures and really love what you're doing, making custom figures. You can have a lot of fun. You can play the game positionally. You can have some things that maybe that other coach may not have and give you a slight advantage on the field. Marriage of base and figure, that's what custom figures is all about. So you got that special athlete that no one else has. You know what I'm saying? Get your equipment up, study, get images, gather as many images as you can of different poses so you can try different things at different times and try to work and implement those type of poses into your game. Remember, even a regular standard figure like this guy here, painted up and done up real nice, I consider that a custom figure, what I call a stock custom figure, as well as this buzzball figure over here, Mr. Everything. You know, so you can do some great things with standard stuff and then mix in your custom figures to kind of have a unique blend of different things, you know. And remember, always get the rules of your league, you know, or whatever you're involved in, so that way you know what figures are allowed and aren't allowed. So far as height and weight, things of that nature. So, you know, you definitely want to check with your league and the guys you playing before you just start stocking up in customs, unless you're just like us and just do what you want to do. In the Fat 8, we do what we want to do, so we create what we want. You know, I'm just glad you guys came out and watched the video. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for commenting, writing, and subscribing. Thanks for, just watching Fat 8 games and really get prepared for what 4th and 1 is going to have in store for you guys, because it's going to be very, very special. Thank you. Peace as always. Love miniature football. Love all you guys. Come back for video 4. We're going to have a lot more. Peace.